first day of middle school, my mom did follow me to school and hide behind a tree with sunglasses on because she was worried about me.
Mei, o café tá pronto.
Tô indo.
It's gonna be me.
Crescer é uma fera.
Hi, Domi. Hi, Lindsay.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor. And congratulations on the movie. First of all, it's amazing. You give me any animated movie from Pixar and I'm down for it. So I expected nothing less.
Thank you.
The first question that I have is, how did you come up with the idea for Turning Red?
Yeah, so the idea just came from just wanting to make a film for the 13-year-old me who was going through a lot of big changes that May was going through. Like, I went from being my mom's perfect little girl to this raging, hairy, hormonal beast that was fighting with her all the time. And, making this film was just my attempt to understand what was going on back then, way back in 2002, like from the mom's perspective. Well, from May's perspective, but also from the mom's perspective as well.
And Lindsay, what made you fall in love with the movie? If you wanna sidebar a little aspect or something.
Yeah, I think for me, it was obviously knowing Domi through her work on Bao and seeing kind of how funny and kind of quirky her sensibility was. And then once she started to pitch this idea about a mother-daughter kind of relationship as the daughter is going through magical puberty, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to see how she is going to attack puberty. It's going to be funny and weird and quirky and bold. And I was all in.
That's awesome. And like we already saw in a lot of Pixar movies, the relationship between parents and children are an ongoing theme. In a lot of the movies, we have Finding Nemo, we have Brave, we have Luca. And did you bring any experiences from your relationship with your mom to create this relationship in Turning Red?
Oh, yeah.
Just a few.
Yeah, I feel like all those movies that you mentioned definitely touch on the subject, but I really wanted to lean into the embarrassment and the cringiness and the awkwardness of going through puberty with your mom, with your parent. And there are many moments in the movie that were ripped directly from my own experience growing up. Specifically, first day of middle school, my mom did follow me to school and hide behind a tree with sunglasses on because she was worried about me. Thinking that I would not recognize her if she put sunglasses on. I don't know. Yeah.
It's a good disguise.
It's like Clark Kent or something. I don't know. And that was like burned into my memory so it was a core memory for me, for sure.
This scene is absolutely relatable because I have a similar experience with my parents.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
All the cringiness.
All the cringiness.
And let me see if I can ask this question so you can understand. Was it difficult to create a story that is placed in 2002 to a new generation of kids? Because they all call us cringe people now.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
They do. They all do that because it's like, it's not a major gap, but it's
enough.
Yes. Was it difficult to create this kind of story to the new kids or nothing? That's the question, actually.
I don't think so. I mean, I think that it has this, which is so funny for us, that it like does have this nostalgic, they're like, oh, how sweet. The olden days.
Yeah.
It's like
they have like a fascination.
Yeah. I think right now, like I don't know if it's the same in Latin America, but certainly here, like all the fashion right now is all early 2000s and Tamagotchis are kind of, back again. And I think, the reason we all always kind of talked about it is obviously because that's when Domi grew up, but also just because it was also a time before social media. And so when you're talking about coming of age and kind of that tension between your friends and your home and your life and what's influencing you, it's really different. It's much simpler, I think, without kind of having to deal with the social media impact, because that's just a different influence for this generation. So we really liked the simplicity of that.
Mhm.
Absolutely. I wanted to thank you guys. Unfortunately, we only had 5 minutes, and it's been an honor. I love the movie, and hope we can meet again
I would love that.
in presence.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you very much, and again, congratulations on the amazing movie.
Thank
you
you.
so much. Have a
Bye.
good one.
Bye bye.